Now you've done it. You had a couple of drinks and you woke up with that awful feeling known as a hangover. Gasping for breath, someone jackhammering inside your brain pan, and dry heaving so hard your shoulders are almost touching over top of your head. Or maybe you just feel a bit ragged and you've got things to do. If you're like everyone else, you've got to get going. You can't just lie there gasping on the couch. The kids have places to be and you've got a to-do list a mile long. Maybe you got called in to work. Maybe you're on vacation and have booked an expensive excursion. Egad, what if your mother-in-law is visiting? Why suffer? Let me introduce you to Hangover Zero. It's astounding that even in these modern enlightened times, there's so much misinformation about what hangovers are and how to fix them. Most remedies are driven by myth, rumor, and old wives' tales. Eat greasy food. Eat something spicy. Keep drinking. Well, just like we know not to rub butter on burns anymore or to ingest tapeworms to lose weight, we've learned quite a lot about fixing hangovers. And as you've probably suspected, it goes much deeper than just rehydration. Your ability to consume alcohol far exceeds the body's ability or resources to process it. In a nutshell, when your body breaks down alcohol, it produces acetaldehyde, which is over 20 times more toxic than the alcohol itself. Then that's broken down into acetate, which isn't much better. Acetate levels remain high for hours, even after the acetaldehyde and blood alcohol levels hit zero. But other factors come into play, including, yes, dehydration, but also the various congeners and histamines in the type of alcohol you drink, GABA receptors in the brain, and the body's anti-inflammatory responses, specifically cytokines. Of course, the only sure way to avoid hangovers is to avoid alcohol. But since we're talking about having a couple, why suffer? Use Hangover Zero. Are we encouraging the overconsumption of alcohol? No way, man. Actually, the folks that don't drink very much are usually the ones who suffer the worst. But we're all adults here, and if that second drink looks or tastes like a third one, I wouldn't be caught dead without Hangover Zero. Why suffer? Hangover Zero isn't magic, it just feels like it. There's no newly discovered berries grown in the highest tundra, no long-lost Amazonian botanicals, no ancient mystery ingredients used by secretive Asian monks, no eye of newt, no magic beans, just good science and excellent ingredients. We have several proprietary blends of the highest quality vitamins, minerals, electrolytes, amino acids, and extracts. In fact, we've been issued 4 protective trademarks on our formulation by the U.S. Patent Office. Hangover Zero is gluten-free and vegetarian capsules, feature naturally sourced ingredients, and are made in the USA in an FDA-inspected, GMP-registered facility. And Hangover Zero has no stimulants, so you can get some more sleep, and it won't send you into overdrive if you have a cup of coffee. Now you could run all over town hitting every health food store and pharmacy, or scour the internet looking for these ingredients. But even if you did, you'd have to buy full bottles of everything, which would cost you hundreds of dollars. Ask me how I know. They may or may not be in the correct dosages, and they all come in different sizes. You get 30 of these and 90 of those, and this stuff is a powder. You never get it balanced right. And how do you travel with all this? Are you going to pack 30 bottles of pills? I can tell you firsthand that airport security sure doesn't like seeing a bunch of different pills in one bottle. Or you could just get Hangover Zero. Why suffer? Maybe you've tried purported, quote, hangover cures, and they didn't help, so now you're skeptical. There's lots of snake oil out there. We started Hangover Zero because no one else was able to put together a formula that worked. Over the years, we developed a series of ingredients that worked awesomely, but we couldn't get them in one inexpensive, easy-to-use dose. Well, you can now. Our project is raising some funds to help spread the word and to cover the costs of our packaging dyes and initial order. Unlike other projects where you have to wait until doomsday to get your stuff, you can expect your Hangover Zero within 4 weeks of our project ending. So give Hangover Zero a try, save some dough by getting in early, and get hep to our awesome packages. Why suffer?